The Four Horsemen of Best Uncles. When you're chilling and suddenly you remember you won't exist someday. No one. Peaky Blenders. When the protagonist finally says the name of the movie. So Elon, how lazy do you want this Twitter rebranding to be? Yes. People enjoying Barbie, the atomic boom from the cinema next door. Me, a YouTuber I like, I would like to award you the highest honor I can bestow. When you are watching Oppenheimer with your parents and the X scene comes on. Guy who disagrees with me, your opinion is so trash ratio and nobody asked. Random person in the comments, I asked. When you find a frame of Lord of the Rings that hasn't been memed yet. Robert Oppenheimer explaining the equation to creating anime. Therapy, counseling, self-care, coping mechanisms, opening up. Saying it is what it is. Girls when their BF falls off the bed, I sleep. Girls when their plushie falls off bed, real she. Cold shower in equator line. Cold shower in polar region. When your PC is making noises so you give it a proper kick and it helps, the engineer. DS, Dark Souls, Seth Stranding, Lead Space. How I sleep knowing I don't care about whatever Musk is doing because I don't have Twitter. Disney execs. Okay guys, we need an antagonist for our toddler show about some smart kids. Nothing too crazy. Writers. Create a literal MiG-29 fighter jet with 6 confirmed chills and capable of reaching Mach 3. AC. Armored Core. Assassin's Creed. Animal Crossing. Damn bro. That's crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They locked me in a room. A rubber room. A rubber room with rats. The rats made me crazy. Coming of age stories depict the end of childhood with a strong focus on a central character arc. Coming of age in real life. Therapist. You shouldn't get annoyed by an image. The image. May the force be ever in your fave, Mr. Potter. Gandalf. The Chronicles of Narnia. The two sides of nihilism. Nothing matters anyway. Nothing matters anyway. Ism in America. N. No, you can't say that. Ism in Europe. Bro, I swear people from the other city are dumbass. I know. Elon Musk. Sean Seitz. Malcolm X. It's 1925. I'm leaning against this lamppost on the lookout for dames who are looking for trouble. I start flipping a quarter. I catch her eye. I fumble the quarter and it rolls into a sewer grate. I have lost the equivalent of $30,000. Wait, Twitter is actually going to be renamed to X. I thought it was a joke. Me, does a ton of general cleaning 2 days ago. Mom gets angry why the house looks so dirty. The house. Why do giraffes feel more fake than most fantasy creature designs? Huh, sorry, that was a strange thing to ask. A mate just told me that when turned upside down the Chicago Bulls logo looks like a robot violating a crab. I can't unsee it now. American stores in the past. Video games. Nintendo classifying their NES and Mario Bros as toys. My love for eyes. Fear of having kids. Whoa, this bowling game is so much fun. I think I like gaming. 7 years later. Huh, is this noob trolling or just brain led? Either way, gonna call them in the chat. Code from man stabbed. What are you gonna do, stab me? One of my favorite lies to tell myself is that a blueberry muffin is substantially more nutritious than a chocolate chip muffin. Me in my silly little bed avoiding my silly little tasks. Government when a civilian gets caught with pills. Government when they get caught with pills. I hope the temperature doesn't get too high today. The temperature. When you finish your science test and now you can just relax until the end of class. Finally in a piece. Caution. Water on road during rain. Smartint. Always thinking about the sheriff's hat getting bigger in Scary Movie 3. pull the kid out of way of the train, forcibly crash the train, potentially seriously injuring and or killing the people on board. Gemini women are the best in bed, and that is a fact. Wait till you meet a woman who has her dad saved in her phone as a Cannot believe I used to complain about school. 9 to 3 every day, no weekends, 6 weeks off for summer, Easter holidays, bank holidays and set days, seeing my friends every day. I was living the absolute dream and I didn't even realize. Which one are you choosing? Rewatch your favorite anime for the first time again. Your favorite anime that only got one season gets another one. Me casually mentioning that I sometimes have to aim a few degrees to the right when I have to my GF. If Halloween's her favorite holiday, she's probably mentally unstable. Wow man, last year I was sleeping on my sister's floor, had no money, struggling to get plays on my music, suffering from daily headaches. Now I have got low grades, low physical ability and low body height. 3 lows. Me. Doing the question using a way that makes it easier for me and takes less time. Schools. Me as a teenager, my parents' vodka, water. No one. Country boys after they absolutely obliterate their truck with mud. Now it's time to bring it around town. I'm a model on Instagram. Cool. I'm a billionaire in GTA 5. Tap water in Europe. Tap water in America. Average Mongolian experience. The look of horror on every passenger's face when children and infants start boarding the plane. Watching my sister have a 7th baby, like. Dodge a cat. Getting a cat. My depression. Crime rate in my house. My teacher who asked, "Are you talking back to me?" Me after answering, "Well duh, that's how a conversation works." Dragon Ball, the loudest anime on television. It's kind of awkward to see my own face in a picture. Forever torn between A, wanting to tell you a story that will show you that I understand your upsetting experience, and B, not saying anything so that you don't think I'm trying to make it about myself. Me at age 15. I don't care if I'll lie young, at least I'll look hot in my portrait. Me now. I need to stay sober and not lie this year so there is someone to care for this cat. 1 season 24 episodes. 2 seasons 12 episodes each. You know who my favorite X-Man is? Caitlyn Jenner. Magical Girls before 2011. Magical Girls after 2011. Me to the kid beside me when he's too quiet most of the time. Respect. You make people's day calmer and slightly easier. I do it without most of your negative effects and I become the enemy. That doesn't seem fair. Hate when a job asks you to set goals. My only goal is to remain employed so that I can continue to pay for my living expenses while finding fulfillment in the areas of my life unrelated to a day job. What time do you eat? Me. Oops, I'm shaking, time to eat. So how does it work when you give up on dating? Do you have to go to a shelter or do the cats just show up at your house? My generation acts like they invented podcasts, but my mom has been leaving 40-minute voicemails since before the internet. Vegans resisting the urge to tell the world how much better they are than people who eat meat. YouTube, music, memes, TV shows and movies. My English. Superhero MFs after saving the city. You got any hobbies? No, just waiting to lie. Jobs need to understand that the only way to make me feel appreciated is to pay me what I'm worth. That's it. No amount of lunch on me t-shirts or team building is going to cut it. Google, please stop showing me ads. I know there are desperate in my area. I have mirror. When people are coming over but you're introverted, oh hell. That moment when you realize that you cannot be a bee. Alright, I'm gonna head out. The typical romance anime be like, geez, he's so dense and she just can't be honest with herself. Me trying to leave the house on time, my morning poop. Me rapping along with Jeezy about having $500,000 in the safe while I drive to Domino's to pay with quarters. When teacher won't stop talking but you really need to poo poo. I really am the multipurpose friend. I'm down for brunch, church, aggravated, working out, whatever. Just let me know. Going to the teacher and asking for help. Asking the person beside you for help. Copying what a smart kid put down. Scribbling out the question so it looks like it was never there. This morning I got a drink from 7-Eleven and the cashier said you could get 2 more if you wanted, and so I got 2 more because I thought she meant there was a promo. But there wasn't a promo, I just paid full price for 3 of the same drink. Why did she do this? Me who has insomnia, my a-hole neighbor. Therapist. So what's troubling you? Me. My parents taught me to be so polite that now I have trouble taking up any emotional real estate. Therapist. And how does that make you feel? Me. Fine. If you ever feel forgotten, just remember there was another person in the plane when Amelia Earhart went missing. The worst symptom of burnout is the guilt for feeling like you haven't done enough to deserve to be burned out. Since Twitter is now called X, tweets should be called X-Files. I have a dream that parents will someday understand it's more than just a Japanese cartoon. I just took a pill that helps accelerate my brain waves. You're smart now. No, I'm stupid faster. Smartint. Anime is proof that all you need for an iconic character design is a white button down and pants. When an anime the cool villains are murdering people for power and peace. Oh no, don't do that, that's too cruel. My inner reaction. Do it again. Why do gun owners think their stuff is worth more than human lives? That robber you ladder could have become a doctor, an artist, or a teacher. Why do thieves not value their own lives enough to not live a life of crime and degeneracy? Did anything happen in China in 1989? Let's talk about that. Me, I'm not gonna think about it anymore. Also me the rest of the day. Extra income won't fix your bad spending habits. I don't want to fix my spending habits. I want to afford them.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.